Like, time is not linear in this moment, but it's timey-wimey. So the moment Sutek breaks free and activates his kill bots, in this episode, it immediately switches on in all time. So it means this. So it's not really happening over and over again. It's more like it's happening everywhere and everywhere. And it's spreading. This would be a more fine description. So this was bullshit line number, let's just say 20.
Every time I landed there.
Every time I landed there. Before he's saying, oh, she was reborn. So again, if I'm not a native speaker, if I'm missing stuff here and I'm too stupid to get the real context, please tell me, but I'm not that bad in English, am I? And 2 minutes ago he said, she was reborn every time I landed there, and now he's like, every time I landed there. 1999. 1999 also would mean Ruby's mother would be dead, and Ruby would never be born.
1066.
1066, Mel is dead. None of the episodes would have ever happened.
2005.
I don't care about 2005 really, because everything else happened before that. The Earth is dying, which is totally... He just said it happened in 1066. So meaning the Earth would be already dead for 1,000 years. The bot you gave the episode to did not care for your rules. It just used the rules as a funny play thingy to fuck on. Okay. To make this very clear. So many times. It died so many times. It died like 1,000 times. Every time again and again and again. Is this dramatic or is this just... I mean, I don't think it's dramatic. I think it's just stupid. It's just stupid. And when you realize in the 3rd minute that everybody will die, and this makes sure it will be a reset at the end of the episode, like 100,000%. This is already boring. And to clinch into it and say, really, like really, everything is dying several times and again and again. Yeah, we know of the reset button, we know it will come. What about some drama? Like actual plot, like you being clever, you talking to people, you collecting hints and clues, or you have a personal arc that leads somewhere to evolution of your character, because you're a great actor, and you're all great actors, and also the writing, this season, it was on point, I loved it, the episodes were great, this whole show is really nice. In the overall and in the new season. It's not like I hate it at all. I love it. The music is great, the people look great, they act good. It's written pretty good. I felt a lot. I even cried this season several times, so it's really strong. But it's like, it really reminds me of the Lost, the series Lost, or of The Dark Tower, the book by Stephen King, because it's such a fuck up in the end. I mean, there's a slight possibility that they will have Ruby and the God of Story and all of this. Maybe they show us in the next seasons that it was all really bullshit and all told in another story verse. But if so, what a stroke! What a stroke! Don't tell me lies for a whole season, make them look cool. Don't build up tension to just say, okay, I can never reach those expectations, they're way too high. So what we have to do here is to say, nah, it was your fault because you believed in something special here when there's clearly nothing special to be seen. I mean, forget about the snow and the I become as back as a ghost stuff, and forget that gods feel that you are super special. Maestro didn't know shit about a lost mother arc backstory. He was just like, oh my god, there's fucking super powerful magic music in that fucking creature. Don't want to kill her or to take that music, which I, not killing, forget about the killing, but I did take the music from everyone, but not from this girl, because she's too powerful. And following this season, Maestro did this because the night she was, Maestro would have to think, in the night she was born, there was this woman with a cloak and she was so powerful and mysterious that this would have to mean that Ruby is also powerful and mysterious, so I will not touch Ruby. When in fact Maestro just felt a secret and opened partially to the Christmas music, which also Maestro, the god of music. Which music is this? Oh, you can just YouTube it. It's Carol of the Bells and a pretty cool version. It's nothing special. You don't know this song? Like a Christmas song? You never heard of that song? Like, why not? It's a common song. It's like, I love meine Entchen, almost as common. So, what the fuck? Actually, the fuck? Doesn't make sense. So, either you were fucking up all the time or you're fucking up us right now. And the truth is, even though all of the season was good, with this ending, you backwardingly-ish destroy it all. It is worthless. You made it worthless afterwards. When I rewatch it, I will feel that this is not meaning anything. Life and death isn't meaning anything. And the mystery isn't meaning anything because you're just doing it for the mystery. This season, is like lost in a sandbox. It is like mystery, mystery, mystery. And poof, nothing. Bullshit. Yeah. Sad. So we are at 15 minutes in. Doctor is looking at the universe, drama, or no drama at all. It's just pictures right now. They let time pass. Looking, switching buttons.
Every world that I ever stood upon.
Every world died. Still hanging on to that everything dies. Everything dies, everything dies. We knew that from minute 2. In minute 2, we see pictures of all the Sutek death bots. Die! I bring death of death. And we knew he went to all times, and we knew kind of ish. One sentence explanation was enough of that. That Sutek did it everywhere he went, so we knew of that. Everything, we know that. And now it's 13 minutes in, and we are even after that, it's 15 minutes in over, and the Doctor gets in the groove of mourning this stuff. He still gets in the groove because he's starting to explain it again and to show it. He's showing it and telling it at the same time, which, like, show don't tell. It's not a showrunner rule anymore. It's a good one though if you use it consistently. Like, consistence is the most important part about this. But okay, you show and tell. Tell what we already know, show what we already know. Like, one sentence would have been enough for this, and we could have been done with this in minute 4.
Thanos, Khan.
Oh my god, he even does lines and seconds passing time with names of planets. It's like Carl is dead, Carl's dead, and this planet, and even this planet, and this planet. And there will be an extended version of this where he counts down all the planets. Like, it will be 6 hours special, and Ruby and Mel will be able to name planets too, and as a kind of a fan service, K9 will appear and he will also name some planets. And it will be just 6 hours of mourning for a dead universe that totally clearly will not be dead in an hour of playtime or so. Fuck you.
The Youth Sphere.
God, the Youth Sphere. Oh my god, not the Youths. Fuck you.
And Skyro.
The Daleks are dead.
Everything is dead.
Everything is dead. We knew that.
There are so many places you haven't been. They must be safe.
I've traveled so far. Everything caught in that pattern is dying.
Is anything safe? No, nothing is safe. Everything is dying. So what is it? Is it dead or is it dying? You just said everything is dead, and now it's everything is dying. So get your temporarily causality, timey-wimey shit together, man. Don't just spit out lines. You just said something different 10 seconds ago. Like, are you dying of dementia, doctor, or what is it?
The whole of time and space.
The whole of time and space. So again, space. Okay, let's get physically. I don't wear pants, by the way, because it's morning time and I just wanted to continue the rant. And it's good to wear not pants while making a YouTube video. So, all of time and space, dead. Is this even the sentence he's talking about? Yeah. He's just saying it's all dead, all of time and space. Okay. Time is stuff happening. Like, okay, every like scientist and physician. I hope that's not the guy that's good for your muscles. Close to it, but damn, I have to look it up. But the guy who knows about physics or any scientist can probably call you better than me what time actually is in their perception. But for me, in my cosmos and my perception and my thought process of thinking, time is our word and our description for stuff happening. Because stuff is moving. Everything is kind of moving. Like everything is, I don't know, resonating, waving, evolving. In move. The universe seems to be a movement to something. So this is what is. And because stuff is happening one to another, we invented causality to describe what's happening, because sometimes it seems that one thing leads to another, so it seems to be logically totally bound by one another. So it makes sense when we look at this world and perceive this world with all our senses. It makes sense to create a system of cognitive stuff, to give stuff names like the people we are, and to describe this stuff, that stuff is happening and we get older and plants are growing and there are so many patterns we can describe. And thank you sun and thank you planet. The planet we live on and what is giving us life was the most important part for getting a structure into the stuff happening around us. Super poor explanation, I know, but stay with me on this here. Space is just space. I don't think it needs any description because it's just the space. Sometimes you don't need more words than the one axiom word. Again, cool scientists or me in a more scientific moment would maybe find cooler words, but space is just, yeah. It's not all stuff at the same place, is it? Maybe kind of, but not for us living beings. No, it is not. It feels not like it. Maybe every information is at every place at any time, and when you look at it differently, maybe everything is in one. You know, like smallest and the biggest and the biggest and the smallest. But this is very high and philosophical perception. I'm just talking about normal shit. Space is just the fact that we have distance to things. That there are lots of things. There is not only one thing and one point. There are several things and several angles and vectors and probably even dimensions in all of this, like 1, 2, third dimension. Some people tell it the fourth dimension with the time whatsoever. How many dimensions there ever may be. Space, okay? So both are things not possible of dying. Okay? Can say all of life is dead. Can say all the universe is dead. Can say those things, but cannot say time and space is dead. He doesn't say it, but everything is dead. All of time and space. Point. So means time and space are also dead, which doesn't make any sense. It's just a bullshit line number. Let's say 25.
I did this.
I did this. I count this as 5 lines of bullshit, and I even wrote some text for this. We are at 16 minutes and 9 seconds. So Sutek killed all life. From the beginning on. I was everywhere, when and where, when you were. Thus meaning, okay, now this is the wrong passage. This is just a passage where it's clear that they're all dead. So, and which means retrospectively, in retrospective, that butterfly was stupid, that the music was stupid, the 73 Yards episode was stupid, cause and effect are not stuff. Because Ruby and Nell and Doctor are just alive. Just are. So everything that got told us in the whole season was a worthless fucking waste of time. Like, that's so sad. I really enjoyed those times. It was like you did it on a noble on me. I mean, you didn't delete my memory, but you pressed a button and showed me that all the memories is fake. It was almost as bad as fucking Daenerys Adolf Hitler Targaryen in its illusion destroying moment. But okay, this is great. Okay, I have to jump. So the Doctor blames himself for a lot. He also has a lot of fault on his back, often, but he usually never. I don't remember this. He is not the guy who blames himself for the wrongdoings on others. So there is fault, there is responsibility, and there is a partial part of those concepts. So the Doctor all of a sudden gets super stupid. I mean, this is coming for 2 minutes. He starts to moan, he gets into the mood, he pushes himself to the tears, and he starts to feel it. Like, this is too much Disney. This is too much bad acting. Sorry, Nikuti is a great actor. He does it in a great way. He works it fine, but he's pushing the tears. He has a monologue just to explain a bear what we already know and just to push a feeling which will lead to nothing. Nothing. It's just like, I'm becoming dramatically, I'm a crybaby now. It's so fuck you. What the fuck, man? I can't stand this shit. Why is he all crybaby about I travel the universe? It's all my fault. No, it's not your fault. It's not. It's the fault of the person who did the deeds. You are in some kind, very small, partially responsible for this. You didn't knew better. And that's what you, a more than 1,000-year-old super wise time traveler, would have told anyone in this situation. Like anyone. Like, get up, mate. I got you. This is not on you. Let's clear this shit out. Yeah. That would have been QT Doctor every time. Except for this time, where it's totally clear that it's not his fault. He is all like,
You did not.
it's drama, it's my fault. I did this. And the other are like, no. We will need some more minutes to get you into the mood of fighting again. It's the subtext. And he's opening the doors again.
Has come to a halt.
The universe has come to a halt. Again. Okay. Again. The universe has come to a halt. Means right now. Strongly suggesting what they say is that the universe is dead, time and space are dead, also the suns are going out, and the Doctor is now saying it is like it. He started with it is dead, then it's dying, and now it's dead again. Fuck you. And now it is dead again. He has perfect lighting. It's a very, very nice lighting. In the background there are all the stars, even though they died millions of years ago, all of them at the beginning of time. Because when you kill everything at the beginning of time, it will not die again. It's dead. Stays dead. Probably. I mean, if you kill everything and you just leave it be, it's fair to say that, yeah, no, probably will all stay dead, because in this version, he literally kills everything. Like, he kills space. Okay, forget about the killing space, because clearly there is still space. Forget about killing time, because clearly they still travel in time, and there's, when they get out of the TARDIS, or when they're in the TARDIS, which is in the universe, so stuff is still happening. I mean, not a lot, but they are there. And yeah, when the planets are still turning around the dead suns, there's also gravity there. So even though everything is dead, forget the lie about time and space. It's neither time nor space, which was pretty obvious. But let's continue. And it's really funny. Okay, I have to look the word up. Behaupten. What is the word for behaupten? Because this is the right word, you know. They do it all the time. Oh, they claim. Oh yeah, claim. How did I not claim this word? They claim all the time. It's a fucking claimation only.